Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Let's go, y'all. Welcome back to Unreal Reality, guys. Creepiest videos of the week, part whatever. Before we jump into it, guys, we are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please highly consider hitting that subscribe button, turning on the bell notifications, smashing that like button, sharing the video, dropping a comment, guys. All this stuff is going to help push our content out to new viewers. So with that out of the way, let's jump right into it, y'all.
Tonight, remarkable research showing for the first time a wild animal using a medicinal plant on their own to treat an open wound. Scientists from a distance studying an orangutan with an injury on his face, just under his eyelid there. He is seen chewing a leafy plant and using the paste to relieve the pain and treat the wound himself. The injury healing after a week. Scientists say it's the first time they've seen a wild animal apply medicine to a wound. The study appearing in the journal Scientific Reports.
I don't know, guys. We might be closer to a real-life Planet of the Apes situation than we really expect.
I mean, what are the chances? On Friday, a Boeing 767 was forced to land after its emergency slide fell out of the plane during takeoff, and officials have been searching for it ever since, but to no avail. Then, today, out of all of the places it could have washed up, it turned up right in front of a beachside house belonging to a lawyer whose firm just so happens to be suing Boeing right now for their Alaska Airlines door blowout in January. I mean, if Boeing's year couldn't get any worse. A few hours after the lawyer spotted the slide and notified Delta, a crew of Delta workers arrived, fished it out of the water, and were gone 10 minutes later.
What do you think, guys? Coincidence, or was Boeing sending a message?
Take a glimpse into how the other side is living. A new art installation is bringing Dublin and New York City together. It's called The Portal. People from both cities can take a look inside to see the opposite crowd moving in real time. Both sides can be seen dancing and waving to each other.
It's like a giant face chat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is a great idea. Yeah, that's really neat.
Cool exhibit, right? Too bad the thing that they fail to mention is how it's being taken down because it's being destroyed from the Dublin side. So
Saudi Arabia just experienced another horrible storm and they experienced severe flooding, and look what the results were. Fish is falling out of that sky. Why is that fish so soft like that? Fish is falling out of the sky, y'all. What is going on? Bro, I just showed y'all a video of something falling out of the sky in Indonesia, and now fish falling out of the sky in Saudi Arabia. Did y'all see the storm in Saudi Arabia though? Look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness. Do you see how powerful that water is? Oh my, bro, Saudi Arabia is getting it. Wow. This is, what a time to be alive, man. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So what do you think happens when those fish fall out of the sky? Because we've seen this a couple of places. We've seen this in Australia, China, I believe Indonesia as well, and now it's happening in Saudi Arabia. So what do you think that's about, y'all? Is the waters above mixing with the waters below? I mean, there's a reason why the sky is blue, you know what I'm saying? And ships not only fly in the sky, but ships coast on the ocean as well too. They cruise on the ocean. So again, what do y'all think is going on here when we see fishes down here?
I don't know what's easier, guys. Shooting fish in a barrel or fish falling from the sky.
This whole Stephen Hawking's being on the list reminds me of a conspiracy I heard. That Stephen Hawking wasn't even actually a real person, but a character. So before he had a robot talking for him, he had a translator.
Stephen, when did you first realize you wanted to be a physicist?
I think I knew from about the age of 9 or 10 that I wanted to be a scientist, or model railways, or playing complicated games. Was aimed in some way at finding out how the world worked around me.
People are questioning how someone translates those grunts into actual sentences. It just doesn't add up to them.
I think I knew from about the age of 9 or 10 scientist.
Like, how is that being translated? It's like Han Solo translating for Chewbacca. Now, kinda how the media uses children as shields, people believe that Stephen Hawking was used as a shield, that he was an actual person with actual ALS. But if people questioned anything he said, like his research on the Big Bang Theory, and attacked him for that, oh, how dare you attack somebody with ALS? How dare you attack somebody that's crippled? Kinda how the media use children today and go, how dare you attack a child? Whenever an angry mob questions their opinion, people are less likely to do so because of that. It's called empathy. But what do you think? Was he just a puppet? Or can you really translate grunts like that?
Listen, if you believe that somebody can actually understand and translate what that guy was saying, you are probably more of a sheep than you realize.
So apparently the Vatican is preparing people because we about to be seeing supernatural beings, demons, apparitions. And so they're getting ready to give us a guidelines, right? And so even schools are setting up drill tests in case aliens come. This teacher went on record to say that. Schools are having drills, test lockdowns for skinwalkers. Last but not least, they're preparing you for the demon face syndrome. In my opinion, two things are gonna go down. The fake alien invasion, or they're gonna release demonic creatures above ground. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this.
The day that my kid comes home and tells me that they had a drill on how to deal with skinwalkers, I think I would take her out of the school immediately.
Do you know what Chinese kindergartens are like? While kids in other kindergartens eat, sleep, and play games, kids in this Chinese kindergarten do laundry and cook, learning self-reliance. They have outdoor stoves proportionate to their height, and they make their own meals every day, from washing and chopping vegetables to cooking. They eat their own cooked meals with such gusto you'd think they're licking the plates clean. After eating, they voluntarily clean up and even line up to wash dishes. The principal assigns tasks based on the kids' interests to foster their hands-on skills. They start working right after meals, making baskets or knitting scarves for themselves and even using sewing machines to make clothes. They embroider, weave mats, and even make their beds. They're taught independence from a young age. The older kids can cook a meal from scratch, and the younger ones are adept at kneading dough and making pancakes, making chefs jealous. They even squeeze their own milk and make juice from scratch. From washing and cutting fruit to the final product, they do it all themselves, with teachers offering guidance. After eating and drinking, they get busy with various activities like embroidery, building walls with mud, making puzzles, drawing, and making decorations. The girls can even practice makeup and hairstyling, becoming professional hairstylists upon graduation. They never skip school because there's just too much to do. Some netizens say this is real hands-on education, unlike other kindergartens where teachers worry about kids getting hurt. Here, they face challenges head-on, with special forces-style training.
I think we should take a page right out of China's book, because the kindergartners here in the States are eating crayons and drinking glue. So there's that. Sorry, guys, I'm not really too sure exactly what we just watched, but it's definitely creepy AF.
4 mysterious people believed to be Michael Jackson in disguise. Michael Jackson fans believe that Teddy Perkins, the character who attended the Grammy Awards due to the hidden messages in the Atlanta series, is Michael Jackson. Could Michael have disguised himself as Teddy Perkins?
Oh my God! It's Teddy Perkins!
Like you're alive. Technically killed me, but I did not die. I'm still alive.
Michael fans believe that this mysterious man who spends a lot of time with Michael's children is actually Michael Jackson. Could Michael Jackson still be in contact with his children by disguising himself? Michael fans believe that the man who attended his nephew's wedding ceremony is actually Michael. The fact that the man resembles the character, Mayer, that Michael Jackson portrayed in one of his previous music videos was a surprising other detail for the fans. Millions of people believe that the person named Dave, who appeared on live broadcast after Michael Jackson's death, is actually Michael Jackson. If you want the second part to come, don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends.
Listen, guys, if you ever want to go down a crazy, strange, twisted rabbit hole, check out Dave and Michael Jackson, okay? Just get ready to have your mind blown.
I don't know how we're not hearing about this more, because I just found out today that Brazil is facing one of their worst floods in their history right now, and I didn't even know about it. I mean, just look at this before and after, and just pay attention to the massive gap between the bridge and the water level. And now, look at that. Not only has the water level surpassed the bridge, but the surrounding areas are completely underwater. Just pause for a second and look at that picture. I've even been seeing videos of entire towns completely underwater, to the point where the only thing you can see is the tops of some buildings. I don't know if it's just me, because I'm looking at all of this every day, but just in the last few weeks alone, Dubai was hit with the heaviest rainfall since their records began. The US had more than 300 tornadoes in April, which is more than double the average, and the second highest on record. More than 220 people died in Kenya's floods last week. China just issued a once-in-a-century flood warning. Oh, and had hail the size of freaking grapefruits. Peru was just hit with the first cyclone in over 40 years, and Pakistan just had their wettest April in over 60 years. Oh, then of course, now we have Brazil. And those are all just the ones I've heard of.
Look, guys, one thing that's for certain is that we are getting crushed by Mother Nature, okay? And a lot of this happened after the eclipse came. So, coincidence? Maybe. Maybe not.
Have you heard the theory? It goes back to Tartaria, that the Great Wall of China, it's actually facing the wrong way. The holes that they would shoot arrows out of is facing towards China.
Yeah. No way.
So it's suspected that it could have possibly been Tartaria.
That's super strange. Speaking of the wall being built by someone else possibly, you want to talk about the Chicago World Fair?
Yeah, they're saying the influence was Tartarian architecture.
Have you seen the pictures?
It looked like ancient Rome. They said that they
World
built
Fair.
it for the World Fair, but then after they just tore it all down. And it's like, that doesn't sound right.
It reminds me of that whole conspiracy theory that we just skipped all those years. They rewrote the year of history that it was, and so we actually are living in right now the
1500s or
now,
something.
yeah.
Right?
Now would be difficult because of the digital footprint that we have.
Yeah.
But it's like, it would be so easy just to convince people, yeah, this just didn't happen.
It's that whole Mandela effect thing.
The thing is, it's confirmed. Like, it literally existed. Like, and so it's just, why get rid of something like that?
Wake up, y'all. They are quite literally trying to erase and rewrite history right under our noses. So pay attention, guys.
In a simulation, and you said they just found evidence of it?
As they began to learn through the LHC, the Large Hadron Collider in Switzerland, colliding these atoms and particles together, they discovered we're living in a matrix. And then Professor James Gates took it another level and said, wow, we are living in a matrix, because he discovered these symbols by the Dogons called Adinkra codes. And these Adinkra codes, when you take them from flat print and take them into three-dimensional objects, they're mathematical codes. But not any type of mathematical code, they're error-correcting codes. The same type that runs search engines and web browsers. And that is what he discovered is running the ether of space-time itself. So we have his expert analysis with his team that he put together, that we're living inside of a matrix running on error-correcting codes like our search engines and web browsers. We have the LHC confirming that we're living in a light matrix. And we also have then the double slit experiment confirming in superposition. Everything exists in multiple realities as a wave of potentials until a conscious observer collapses it into solid material.
Very interesting theory. However, with AI and fake news today, how is one supposed to decipher between reality and unreal reality? You know what I mean? don't know, guys, but were we shooting something into space? Were we receiving something from space? It doesn't matter, because any answer that they give us, we already know is going to be total BS.
Everything they ever have told us is a lie. They tell us that our heart is a pump. Your heart is not a pump. Your heart is a valve. Your lungs is a pump that pumps the blood to the heart. The heart is a valve mechanism that controls the cardio output of blood. Everything they tell us about everything is a lie. They tell you your hair is just hair. No, our hair is non-ether hair. It is actually an extension of your nervous system. It is used to scan the environment, and it brings all of these different melanin neurotransmitters back to your skin to tell you whether to actually engage in the environment or take fight or flight and run away. That's why you get gut feelings. That's why when you see paranormal activities, the hair on your skin stand up. So everything that they ever told us about ourselves is a lie. That dairy is good for the bones and calcium. Literally, milk actually strips the bone of calcium. You know, they tell us don't look at the sun because it will make us go blind. Sun gazing actually stimulates your pineal gland to open up your third eye. Everything they ever have told us is a lie. They will never teach you nothing to set you free, because you being enslaved mentally is how they benefit off of you. So they will never teach you anything to make you free. So we have to take everything that they ever tell us as bullshit.
Yo, this is crazy if this is true. Can anyone out there verify if our hair is actually an extension of our central nervous system? If you know this to be a fact, let us know below, guys.
There's this theory out there that there is, in fact, a pyramid, like would be the world's largest pyramid in Antarctica.
Like an old one.
Yeah,
Wow.
and there's satellite images to where it's so equal on the four sides. Like Buzz Aldrin, he went there to explore it, right? While he was there, he had a heart attack and he had to be airlifted out.
Oh.
And then this is the tweet on his way back
Oh
to
my
the
gosh.
USA. This is what he said. He said, "We are all in danger. It is evil itself."
No,
That's legitimate?
that's so scary.
You see what I'm saying? I told you, weird times. We got pyramids popping up in Antarctica now. I thought we weren't allowed in Antarctica.
So this lady is taking a stroll by the beach in Florida, right? And she looks up at the sun and she sees this planet-sized object near the sun, and she thinks it's the moon. And she looks to her left and she realizes, wait, that isn't the moon, y'all. Check this out.
You can see there's obviously a really very clear planet that is right north of the sun. And wow, I would love to say it was the moon, but since the moon happens to be right here on the opposite side, there's no way it is. And since we all have been taught in school that Mercury and Venus do not show up, oh, just look at that planet just beaming and shining right now. Somebody tell me what it is.
Look at the colors around the sun. Beautiful times we live in, and very uncertain as well, because we literally have been lied to about everything. So nobody knows what's going on. Everybody is on edge because we feel something big is coming, but nobody knows. And then to wake up and see phenomenons in the sky like this every single day is like, what the hell has the government been doing to us, right? Posing us with all these lies, right?
What is going on out there, guys? Now we got planets popping up that were never visible before. Like what?
What? We're going down a satanic spiritualism fucking portal opening hole. I know I'm gonna have to really choose these words wisely, because there's spilling tea and then there's kicking over the fucking bucket of tea. I know for sure, it's a fact, numerous witnesses to this. One of the biggest pop stars in the world right now, big, huge, fucking huge, had an incestual relationship with a biological family member, and you can find nothing about this family member anywhere. If you're leaning into the fucking people pulling the strings, calling the shots, whatever, to me, the level of success of this individual, knowing what I know, that's like some selling your soul type shit.
How do you? Well, I figured you would know.
I know it from people that went way back with these individuals. Yeah, it's fucking insane. And how this hasn't got out, because here's the thing, if I know, 100 people know.
Okay, so who is it then? I don't know, y'all. For one of the first times, I am speechless, though. All right. If you guys out there have any idea what the military could be using these silicone bodies for, throw it in the comments, guys.
How you doing? Oh, just cruisers, man. That's crazy shit. Just crawling at me like it's goddamn. What's up, dude?
Nothing weird or paranormal here, guys. It just looks like my man had to use the bathroom very badly.
This very strange video is circling the internet of what's supposed to be this very strange phenomena happening in the middle of the ocean. A couple of people inside of a boat captured it on camera. I'm going to show you guys the entire video. Some people are relating this to underwater volcanoes, but I'm not exactly sure if this is the case. I'm going to show you guys the video. You tell me what you think is going on here. Check this out. Pay attention, look at the size of this thing. Look at this over here. What's going on here, guys? What is your take?
Underwater volcano? Yeah, sure. I don't know, maybe.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Yo, I hope to God that the man that walked out of that laundromat thanked his lucky stars above him that night. That, folks, is what I like to call a clean getaway.
What the hell happened to Usher? Usher is currently going viral right now because of this video that was taken of him at the Met Gala. And let's just say he does not look right. Let's go ahead and play the clip and then let's talk about it.
And but still live within the garden theme.
And tell me about the
It's all a part of it. Just everything. You're looking at I mean, this is a true thought, like a cohesive, full thought. You know. Yeah.
And how did you interpret the theme tonight?
Just as that. I wanted it to be exotic. There's all different types of gardens. Some of them get a little dark, but you gotta have fun, right?
Let's play that back. Listen to what he just said.
There's all different types of gardens. Some of them get a little dark, but you gotta have fun, right?
Bro, first of all, what he said was kind of weird. And if you break it down, I don't know, man. It seems really demonic to me. That's just my opinion. I want to hear you guys' opinions. But, like, look at his eyes, bro. He looks so demonic. Like, he has no pupils, bro. It's just black. Like, look at my eyes. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, bro. I don't know. I don't know. This is the people y'all worship, though. So.
Well, guys, I think it's safe to say that Usher has officially flew over the cuckoo's nest, guys. He has left the reservation. What a weirdo.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my...
Escucha, hágale, pero hágale suavecito. Espere, espere. Hágale.
Ooh. Hey, hon. Come here. Look. I don't think it's just down here. Look at that. This is the most active during the day that I've... there goes the Xbox too. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not liking this. Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see. Ooh, stop it. I'm not liking this. Hun, let's go to dinner or something for a while. Time.
Did you guys hear how nonchalant this man's wife was? Please, because if this was my wife, she would have our belongings packed faster than I could even make it back up those stairs. Yo, guys, these Google Earth clips are crazy. What did we just witness? What was that?
Look what was caught in Florida, y'all. Like, how do you explain this? How do you explain this? How many light sources are here, you guys? What is going? How is the sky splitting like this, y'all? Look, how many suns are there, y'all? How many suns are there? This one's completely orange. This one's completely black. Look at these light sources up there. What is going on? Look, why does it look like? Look at that, y'all. Look, Florida, man. What is up? Is what? Again, y'all, things are happening quickly around the planet. Things are happening so fast. Look at this 8. This looks like an 8 in the sky right here. But what is going on, y'all? This is amazing. What a great time to be alive, to be experiencing this, because again, we've never seen things like this in the world.
Well, is something like this even possible? Day on one side, night on the other side at the same time? I don't know, y'all. Listen, thank you for watching. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.